man. Today I gotta tell y'all about Lil Duke. Man, Lil Duke was shot at, boy. I'm talking about, hey, boy, Lil Duke, man. I remember when he first came in the dorm. They brought him in and shit. Know what I'm saying? Heavy set young nigga, got some weight on him. You know what I'm saying? He was about 6'2", about 255. You know what I'm saying? A little size on him, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. You know what I mean? I see him put his shit up, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't pay him no mind after that, you know what I'm saying? So shit, a couple days go by, and I guess somebody told him I had a phone or whatever. He pull up on me. He like, hey, big bro, say, shit, I can buy some phone time? I'm like, shit, boy, I don't know you like that, but I tell you what I do. I dial the number and put it on speaker for you, so you know what I'm saying? That's a big thing, you know what I'm saying? I got to get to know you before I can just let you goddamn take off with my phone, you feel? He was like, shit, that what's up? That what's up? Shit, this the number right here. He give me the number, I put it in. Old lady answer the phone. I'm like, oh, they got to be grandma or something. So, she answered the phone and he go to talking to her and shit. Then he was like, yeah, grandma, man, I just got transferred, man. And them folks stole all my stuff, man. The police, man, I don't know what they did with my stuff, but man, I ain't got none of my stuff. And I need some money, you know what I'm saying, so I could buy me some food, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be straight. I get me some hygiene, I'll be straight. So mind you, when he came in the dorm, that boy ain't had nothing on nothing. All he had was state clothes and the state shit, the mat, the pillow, and state shit. He ain't really had nothing. I don't know where he came from at that time. I don't know. I ain't find out till on down the line. But yeah, he telling his grandma he need this, he need that. So she was like, well, where I need to send the money to, baby? So he was like, grandma, send it to the cash app right here. So he gave her the cash app or whatever, gave her my cash app, and he got the money sent to me. Whatever, he told her he loved her and shit. They got out the phone, whatever. So he was like, I was like, shit. So at the time I had everything he told her he needed. The food, I had it, the hygiene, I had it, I had everything for sale. So I'm like, what you want to do? And he was like, boy, shit, boy, I really want me some of that. And I was like, damn, bro, you need some tissue or something, goddamn, you straight? He was like, no, bro, goddamn, I need me some of that, yeah. I was like, oh, you need you some of that, yeah, huh? Yeah, see that, yeah, make you turn into the hills have eyes looking motherfucker, goddamn. That yeah, hey, yeah, look crazy, that pill. I'm talking about looking crazy. So, shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn. So he on that, yeah. Damn. Young too. I'm like, damn. So I'm like, shit, I ain't got none of that, yeah, but goddamn, boy, you sure you don't want to get that food and shit? You just told your grandma you were going. He was like, man, fuck that shit, boy, I'm trying to get suited and booted. I was like, you trying to get what? That boy said, I'm trying to get suited and booted. I said, he had a little dance with it and all. Like, that shit made him happy to be on that fuckery. I was like, damn, that boy trying to get suited and booted. Hey, damn. Say, hell no, I already knew it by head. That was one nigga I could, you know what I'm saying, for the vibe like that. Because he on that, yeah, you feel me? So, he was like, man, I'm finna go find me some of that. When I find some, boy, just send the money. And I was like, all right, bro, you know what I mean? It was his money, so you feel me? Hey, that's him. That's on him. He done swallowed poor little grandma out that fetty. Just so he can go by that, yeah. I'm like, damn. So he leave out my room and shit, you know what I'm saying? I go back to listen to music and shit, you know what I mean? Just cooling. Then about an hour later, he come back. So that boy fall off in the room. He like, what's up, OG? I'm like, what wrong with you, boy? You straight? He like, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, boy, you must have got hope to some of that. Yeah, boy. He was like, oh, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, shit, where I need to send this buddy? So, shit, he give me the cash app or whatever. I send the money. He leave out the room. Shit, come to find out, he had the one that credited, I don't know what diamond. Because see, one thing about me in prison, when I deal with niggas on the money tip, only time I credit you, you got to be done spent so much with me because me not knowing you first day, you like, hey, credit me a 25, credit me a 50. Hell nah, nigga, I don't know you for one. Two, you ain't spent damn crumb with a nigga, you feel me? So, you got niggas that are loan out shit, don't know the nigga, then we don't pay him, he want to kill him. That's stupid to me. You got to be, spending with me shows me that you can acquire funds, like you can get money, like you have an outlet, like you have support. So if I do credit you something, you done spent, you know what I'm saying, $200-$300 with me. So yeah, I credit you a little 40, a little 50, because you've been spending. I credit people how they spend. Now, if you one of them $2-$3 niggas coming through spending $2 and $3, shit, that's the only thing I'm gonna let you borrow, $2 or $3. You feel me? You a nigga come through spending 50, 60, shit, I'll let you credit a 20 ball, 30 ball. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It just levels to this shit. It just, you know. But anyway, come to find out, he had done goddamn, when it credited from somebody, told him he was finna send the money, but then send it to that person who he got that yeah from. He actually had me send the money to a nigga he went on and paid up front and got the shit. So he had double yeah. You feel me? Some he credited and didn't pay for, and some he actually bought. So he suited and booted. I'm talking about, that boy walking around the door and look crazy. I thought he was smoking in the chicken coop. Goddamn, look at that boy. Goddamn, that boy was tweaking. So I was like, yeah, I gotta keep my eye on him. Somebody right about that damn boy. So a couple days go by and shit, you know, regulation shit going on. The next thing you know, a nigga goddamn come in the dorm. We don't even know who this nigga is. You feel me? So niggas just looking at him strange and shit. Like, what you doing there? Cause some niggas come in other dorm to try to rob niggas. Some niggas coming to the poor nigga out. Excuse me. Yeah, like you never know. Like, dudes be coming in the dorm and shit. So I'm peeping dude and shit. You know what I mean? So he come over there by the domino table where I was at, and he was like, hey, man, y'all know who Duke is? And I was like, shit, nah, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with nigga. And I ain't gonna never tell a nigga like, yeah, I know where he is. I don't know what you finna do to that nigga. I don't want to be the one like, hey, yeah, he in room 8. And then next thing you know, that nigga get pulled out, and then boom, I'm the one who told where he was at. So I be like, nah, nigga pull up in the door. I be like, nah, I don't know home. Like, shit, you feel me? So another nigga told him though, oh, you talking about little Duke? Yeah, oh shit, he sleep in room such. But he beat on there such. I'm like, damn, he just gave a nigga away, but you know, he ain't my business. I told him what I had to say. You know what I mean? So dude go to the room, the first room where he go to Duke room, but Duke went in there. He was actually in the room where bruh said he be hanging at. So next thing you know, you hear dum 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 dum. And dude that came in there, he come out the room leaking, his eye busted. or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And Duke come out the room behind him like, yeah, fuck, nigga, I told you. Come in here, nigga, that I ain't paying you nothing, nigga. I ain't paying you nothing. So I guess dude pulled up was where he got the yeah from, or however he finagled that situation, he got it from Buddy. And dude pulled up by this shit, and but just so he ain't get the goodie end of the stick. He got the fucked up end, cause dude beat his ass, you know what I'm saying? So he leave up out the dorm and shit. So goddamn dude walk around with his shirt off and shit, with his chest out and shit. Like, yeah, man, that boy playing. Boy, I'm suited and booted. Anybody want it, they can get it. Suited and booted. I'm like, oh, he on the fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? He calling niggas out. You know what I mean? He feeling himself. You know what I mean? So, a little nigga named Trey come out the room like, shit, who that is throwing that shit in the air? And then Duke was like, shit, I said it, nigga, anybody want some wreck can get it. So Trey was like, shit, I been want to try that shit anyway, nigga, what's happening? So Trey opened the door all the way up and he back up in the room. So next thing you know, Duke, he bent down, he tied his shoes up tight. He started popping his neck and shit. I thought that nigga was doing the Harlem Shake. How many times he popped this shit? He was clink, 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 clink. I'm like, damn, that bitch trying to break his own neck. So he rolling his shoulders and shit. He go off in there. So next thing you know, they hit and they chunking. I'm talking about they chunking. Both of them getting off. Boom, 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 boom. Next thing you know, that boy Duke swung wide, and that boy goddamn Trey sidestepped that boy. When he sidestepped and when he threw the right, he goddamn sidestepped that boy ass and caught him in the ear. Boom, his head hit the side of the bump. Like the little corner part, his head hit. Boom. And he went down on the floor. Goddamn Trey started putting them goddamn state boots on that damn boy. I'm talking about he getting it. He footing that damn boy. So he told he was like, shit, man, all that woofing I knew I was gonna get that mouth. So I'm like, damn, Duke just he papped the nigga and then turned around and got papped. So he was like, all right, nigga, let me go get right. I want another one. Shit, this time we gonna go in the TV room. So he was like, shit, nigga. Little Trey was like, shit, nigga, I give you another one. Shit, ain't, you know what I mean? So Duke go to a room and shit, goddamn wash up and shit, got the, you know what I mean, got right. So they go in the TV room and shit. This shit like goddamn Floyd Mayweather fight. Like everybody trying to, you know what I'm saying? They moving bunks out the way and shit, getting them boy to flow. So shit, you got Duke and hit on Hitler's side, you know what I'm saying, getting right and shit. You know what I'm saying? Still on that Harlem Shake shit. He popping his neck and shit. So I'm like, hey, boy, fuck right, that bitch broke for real playing. So that boy Trey here in that bitch, he just cooling, like, yeah, I got this one. So, boom. Nigga Duke like, shit, nigga, what's up? Nigga, you ready? So shit, Trey like, hey, yeah, nigga, I'm ready. What's happening? So they square up. They go to chunk. Boom, 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 boom. They dance around. So Trey tried to step. He tried to step him again, but to the other side. But Duke caught it. And when he caught the step, he bowled him. Boom. Hit him dead in the eye. Trey went down. So Duke got off. You know what I'm saying? So they left it alone or whatever. So couple weeks go by. Shit, you know, ain't no incident really occurred for real. So they called us out the store call one day. This is the time we still actually walking to the store going to get the store bag. You feel me? So we mobbing up there to the store, you know what I mean? Everybody, you know, they check your name off on the little list and shit, see if you got store. So we up there in the store line and shit. I'm waiting to get my bag and shit. So Duke came out the dorm, but I know Duke really don't go to the store like that. He normally just get cash outs and shit like that. So he out here though. He out here with her. So you got some shit called dead man curve. Like the way that curve made, it's a little duck off to where the cameras can't see right there in that certain spot. And that's where a lot of people be getting robbed at and shit. So for they stove call. You know what I mean? So I hear Duke tell a nigga like, man, I'm finna get me a bag. Shit, I'm finna get me a bag. Yeah. Get me a bag. So other nigga told him like, shit, what you finna do? He was like, shit, I don't know, but I'm finna get me a bag. So it was this old school cat, Mr. Ray. I'll never forget Mr. Ray. He was coming down the walk with his bag. He was almost at Dead Man Curve. He had a whole thing, looked like he went to the store for the whole 70. Cause the max you could go for is 70. So 70 or 75. Some shit like that. I think it was 70. But he got a big old bag. Chips, sodas, all kind of shit. That bag look heavy hell. I don't even know how that old lad was carrying that motherfucker. But I see Duke. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I got me one right here. So I'm like, hey, no, little bro. Don't. I know Buddy. I fuck with Buddy, man. No, not him. He was like, shit, bro. I'm finna goddamn get that nigga, bro. Shit, goddamn. I said, listen, bro. I'm telling you, you don't want to fuck with Buddy like home official. Don't, you know what I'm saying? He was like, fuck that. I'm finna rock out. So as Mr. Ray coming into Dead Man Curve, Duke went and met him. You know what I'm saying? The spot I was standing at, I couldn't see the actual, you know what I'm saying, initial takeoff of what transpired. All I know is about 15, 20 seconds after he went through Dead Man Curve, that thing, you know, I see Mr. Ray goddamn hobbling behind that boy, trying to hit him with his cane, because he got a cane in one hand and he got his stove call in his other hand over his shoulder. That's how he was when I seen him. He walking with it. The next thing you know, I see him goddamn swinging his cane trying to hit that boy Duke. You know what I'm saying? And he still had some of his stove call in the bag. Duke had his shit in his arm. Yeah, and I guess they was, whatever they were doing, he trying to get the stove call, he ended up just picking some of it up. So dude trying to bust his ass with that cane though. So next thing you know, an officer started walking down the walk. So shit, Mr. Ray, you know what I'm saying? He peeped the officer. He see him, so he put the rest of the little scattered out little soups back in his bag and shit. You know what I'm saying? And he kept walking. He told that nigga Duke, he said, I'm gonna get you, nigga. I'm gonna get you. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get you. So Duke came and jumped back in line. He took his state shirt off, then he took his t-shirt off. He put the food in the t-shirt, and then he put his state shirt back on. So I told him, I said, shit, look, bro, I tried to tell you. He was like, shit, I got some of that shit. Shit, I got some of that shit. I can boot up. Shit, I can get suited and booted. Shit, it's all good. I can buy me a line or two with this shit right here. Shit, I'm like, man, this nigga here. So, you know, we go back to the dorm and shit. And the nigga who sold that, yeah, I seen that boy Duke go straight to his room. So I'm like, yeah, he finna get suited and booted. You know what I mean? So he come back out the room and shit. You know, then he go to his room. I guess he boot up and shit. He come back out the room. He watching TV and shit. So you had this nigga in a dorm named No Nose. And they called him No Nose because he had cancer. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, they had to cut his whole shit off. Like, the dude was literally walking around with a hole in his face. Like, he didn't have no nose. Like, you know what I mean? So, but he had a phone and shit. And his people, I think he got a check every month or something. His people fuck with him or whatever. So he had a phone. So anyway, Duke sitting out there watching TV and shit. I see Duke go up to No-No's room. You know what I'm saying? That thing, you know, I hear So No came out the room. He was like, nigga, you ain't getting shit. Nigga, you ain't getting shit. So that let me know when he said that he trying to work Buddy for his phone, but Buddy ain't going. So At the time they were doing that situation took place, about 2-3 minutes later, it was count time. So the police was in so they came in the dorm and shit. So them niggas, they fall back, whatever. The officer start counting shit. So next thing you know, the officer go in No-No's room. They count, I don't know what made them go in there, but next thing you know, you see No-No look back in his room and he go off in there real quick. Then again, you hear doo 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 doo. I'm like, oh shit, he in there fighting the police. So the officer, I see No pushing the officer out the room. He finally come up out the room, and when he come up out the room, the rail right there, he just threw his phone. He just slung it, and just so happened this like was some miraculous shit. Like the phone landed by the trash can. So the officers was upstairs, and they was coming downstairs trying to see where he threw the phone, but that boy Duke done slid over there by the trash can, and he grabbed the phone right quick, and he stuffed it in his pants. So next thing you know, the officers, they go to the trash can, they look in the trash can, but they don't actually take the bag out. You know what I'm saying? When I seen Duke slide over there, I'm trying to watch the police and watch him at the same time. I don't know exactly what he did. I just saw him go over there. When I seen him go over there, I already know he done got the phone. So, goddamn, I'm thinking he done got the phone, you know what I'm saying? Because he made a move like he stuck it in his pants. So, like I said, the officer looking in the trash can. It's a trash bag in there, though. So they run down on Duke. They like, give us the phone. We know you got the phone. Because when they look in the trash bag that's in the trash can, they don't find the phone. So they strip search Duke immediately. Like, go in the room, strip search. So they didn't lock him down. So they let me know they ain't got no phone. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck he do with the phone? He ain't had time to get right and shit. So the police goddamn, they lock No-Nos up. They cuff him up, take him out the door. So when the police leave out and shit, goddamn, Duke went to the trash can and he moved the trash bag out the way and reached in there. The phone was in the trash can. So I'm like, oh damn, he fired. How the hell he did that shit that fast? I said, oh yeah, he fired. That bitch Houdini. Like that nigga worked them folk like that. Like so he had to go snatch the phone, lift the bag up, throw the phone in there right quick, and just walk off. Cause like I say, I seen him go to the trash can, but I ain't just watch what he was doing. I just seen him go, and I was looking back at the police and shit. So he had to grab that bitch, lift it, and put it in there and walk off. I said, ooh, that nigga smooth. That nigga smooth. He worked them folk. Cause see now, if they would have took the bag out the trash can, look, they would have saw the phone, but they only looked in the trash type shit. You feel me? So he worked that move on him. So he still ended up getting goddamn No phone. So I'm like, damn, that nigga, the hell. So shit, next thing you know, okay, now he walk around feeling himself the next couple weeks and shit. He got him a phone and shit. You know what I mean? So, that next week, about another week after that, them 2 weeks that just passed, another week after that, tax squad come. Boom. Get what? Duke ain't got no spot for their phone. So shit, he end up losing it. They knock him off, so he back on the floor. So after them folk clear out and shit, we cleaning up the dorm and shit. He pull up on me like, bro, let me get out there right quick. I'm like, oh nah, bro, I ain't got nothing going on. I done lost too. I said, shit, I gotta get back on deck. Them folk knocked me off. So he like, damn, I done shot him a curveball because I ain't finna help you get suited and booted, nigga. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't fucking with you like that. You know what I mean? You try anything strange like you finna come in my room and, boy, look, boy, we going to the upper room, boy, us, yeah, like, yeah, nah, ain't nothing going on. So, you know what I mean? He walk around the dorm look crazy and shit. I said, I hope that nigga don't do no bullshit, cause he on the verge of making a nigga upper room his stupid ass. So, about 2 days later, my partner, came to me. He was like, damn, bro, little shit been goddamn coming up missing out my room, man. I can't catch. He was like, man, I don't think it's my bunk mate, but I ain't sure. He say, but goddamn, I'm gonna set a trap though. I'm gonna set a trap. So I'm like, shit, set you a trap. Shit, sooner or later you'll figure out, you know what I mean, what's going on. So, I said about 3 days later, bro pulled up on me with his phone. He was like, you ain't gonna believe this shit. I'm like, what that? He said, man, I finally done caught who been stealing my shit. I say, how the hell you do that? He say, shit, I had them put my extra phone in my locker box. You know what I'm saying? It was a small phone. I forgot what kind it was, but he was like, the way he had it in his box, when he go out to chow, because he said he'll notice his shit missing when he come back from chow. So he had them put the phone in the back of his locker, but the way he stacked the books and shit up, you would really have to go in there, you know what I'm saying, to find the phone. So he say before he go out the chow, he pressed record on his shit and he just put it in the locker, situated however he's situated behind his stuff and shit. So he was like, man, I done find out who got my shit. So I was like, who? So he showed me the phone and shit. I said, oh, you fine. You see Duke goddamn going in the man locker against Soups and goddamn shit crazy. He got Duke on the motherfucker outside. I was like, shit, what you gonna do? He was like, man, I'm gonna get that bitch. So I'm like, shit, handle your business, bro. So he ain't fuck with him that night. That next night, that boy Duke was coming from the shower. So he go in his room and shit, but he don't close his door all the way. He got a sock in the door. That what nigga use to keep the door from closing all the way. So and my partner slide in there behind him. And next thing you know, you just hear screaming like a nigga goddamn, he's screaming crazy. He's screaming like, next thing you know, he run up out the room. He ass naked. I'm like, oh, man, come on, man. Damn, he let the man put his drawers on. Damn. Supposed to let the man put his drawers on. He running that boy around the dorm, butt ass naked, trying to pull that boy ass out. You know what I'm saying? So the next thing you know, the police see what's going on. And they come in there and shit, spray the pepper spray and shit. We in there coughing. They cuff them boys up and take them up out of there. And shit, man. I'll never forget that night. I thought I was gonna goddamn pass out in there, all that pepper spray going in my lungs and shit, man. Niggas' eyes watering. It was crazy. Yeah. That boy Duke got caught down bad. That boy ass that. Literally, man. I'm like, damn.